get some quick music going and then we'll talk about the deck. Play a couple of events. There it is. That's a little too low. Okay. There we go. So let's play some Magic. So I'm going to play with. I keep coming back to this deck. I just enjoy it. I enjoy the Yu-Gi-Oh playstyle of it. Even if it's not my probably strongest deck, it's strong enough to usually do okay. So we'll see how we do. We'll roll the dice. Okay. On the play, this is a bad hand. This is also a bad hand. It's also a bad hand. Alright, we're all in on these 4 cards. I need a playset of these. Alright, take 1, get a poison counter, make it 2/2. We hit Omniscience, so that's good. Now we just need to draw something. Okay. It's good enough, so we'll hit first. Splash Portal this. Now we have an Omniscience. And then we still have one more shot with this. An Essence Flux to get something good. Okay. We did have to mulligan to 4. He might have an answer for the Omni, and that would be problematic for us, but like a Fragment? Okay. That'll do it. We do get another shot here, though. Bajuka, okay, sure. It's legendary, so we can't use it yet. And then next turn, the question is, yeah, alright, so we'll just do this. We can just throw away the Boseiju and get 2 mana that way and get one more shot here, and if we whiff, we'll just go ahead and flip this one and commit to the board. Alright, fine. Swing for 6. Sure. I think we just keep poking here. I don't want to commit this until he tries to remove it. This is due. I need a creature for that to do anything. He also feels like he's got a surgical. Okay, that's good though. And we haven't gotten another blue mana. We could just go off potentially of this. Opponent is playing very slowly. It's a big whiff. So we would triple block Shieldred here. None of these are particularly useful. And we're probably dead. Yeah, see, he had a surgical. He still has it. I mean, it's pretty obvious. Arna. Okay, sure. He grabs Karn Silex, which just destroys everything. Alright. Yeah, we'll all in Karn here. Maybe we can win if the opponent just times out. So I think we're pretty doomed. I mean, like, realistically, we're still in the same position. Like, we could still win with the right top deck. So I'm gonna let it continue for the moment. We would just need a 2-mana, like, Growing Dread or something like that. And then we would need, to hit, like, Omniscience. If we did that, then we could still win. But, like, this stuff's all gonna die here, which is actually good because it delays the liquid metal coating. Sure. Now I go down, but we will be dead if we don't hit this turn. So we're waiting for our last out, which would be any 2-mana Manifest Dread spell. Yeah, we are dead. Alright. Well, we lose the first one, which happens. Who knows? We could lose all of them. But, we just didn't get very lucky. We had to mulligan to 4. We had an Omniscience, but we had nothing to use it on. And then he just removed it because it was a control deck. Normally, when we flip Omniscience, we just win the game on the spot. But if you mulligan to 4, and Omniscience is the last card you get on the board, it doesn't really work out that way. Alright, next up. So, like, this deck is RNG pretty much incarnate. You either hit or you don't. Mulligan, keep. Put the Omni back. Our land sucks, but we have no blue mana. Alright, Blade Zap land. Next turn, we'll play Verdant Dread and then maybe Noxious Revival something, like a blue mana perhaps. Something like that. We won't live very long against this. But him dumping burn spells into our face right now is probably good. Probably a good thing. Okay, that's perfect. If he doesn't kill that, we can win. If he kills it, we're probably in trouble. But if he goes all in on like a creature, another Hasty Boy or something, and not a burn spell, like this, then we have a pretty dang good shot. So we're gonna Noxious Revival this back to the top of our library on our upkeep so that we don't have to spend 2 life to do it. We're against mono red, so that might actually matter. So on our upkeep stop, we'll cast this for 1 green instead of paying life. We'll get our blue mana back. Essence Flux the Emrakul into play. Alright, opponent, ball's in your court. Raptor into Epicure. I mean, that does get him a lot of critters. Okay, reducing. Reducing the number of permanents is good. We have to live 1 more turn? No, don't sacrifice your permanents, brother. You're gonna get Annihilator 6th. needed those blood tokens to sacrifice. Alright, we get one. He sacrificed the blood tokens to draw, tapped out his mana. I think that was, like, honestly could have been played a little bit better from the opponent. Although, I think, wasn't that the 2 mana burn spell he used a sorcery? Because if so, then maybe not. This is a bad hand. If it had a green mana, I would consider taking it, but we have all blue mana. We only have 2 cards that are actually heat, and then 3 payoffs, which you don't really want. Like, usually with this stuff, like having 1 Atraxa or 1 Emrakul in your hand is good, but having like 3 of your payoff cards is not good. Okay, this is better. So we're gonna put a land back here. Like I said, having the Atraxa is good because if we hit an Omniscience, it just lets us basically immediately go infinite. And we'll just go ahead and have this in. And we have instant cast, or we have stuff that we can play at instant speed. We might be able to trip him up too. And eat up like a Esper Sentinel. Okay. Yep. Yep. It sucks. Yeah, like we can scam him out of his Esper Sentinel here for just the cost of 1 card, which is worth it. That's an Atraxa, that's pretty good too. Block this. We have to shock this in, unfortunately. Atraxa's good, but like best would be Omniscience. Or one with Multiverse. That works too. Oh my god, we just win. Yeah, so like Atraxa would have been an acceptable flip. Like we would probably die the next turn most likely. But maybe not. You never know. He might not have had more shelter by Ghost. But flipping the like Omniscience like that is way better because playing the Atraxa from our hand with Omniscience out, just means we win. We hit Emrakul. We're almost certainly going to hit either Emrakul, another Atraxa, a flicker spell. So like there's you're looking 7 cards deep and there's 12 cards in your deck that fit the bill, so you almost always will find one of those, and like all of those will continue the combo or just win. So on the play, this is not good. This is worse. Pretty god awful. We'll mulligan this. Mulligan this. Alright. It's not good. Probably just dead. Like, this is most likely like Eldrazi. They're just gonna eat our land. Unless... you never know, we might hit here. I actually think we're gonna take Shifting Woodlands here. We have double Essence Flux. Getting more land is probably good. This might just be mono green too. Yeah, it's Devotion. So a land draw would put us 1 land away from being able to activate Verdant Dread if we flicker this. which we're probably going to do. Invasion, sure. Top 5, reveal a permanent. That's a good draw. That makes me wait. This makes me wait. Because we want to play the Growing Dread. Okay. That'll block pretty much indefinitely. Oh my god, thank you so much. That's amazing. That's exactly what we needed. Put it on the battlefield. So if I pay this... Oh shit. We've got omniscience on top. That's game. It's game. Got him. So you can see how it works. It's pretty weak. I don't think I'm gonna take it. It doesn't do anything. Oh no. Okay. It's the best. These are the best 4 cards we could have if we're going to 4 cards. So I'm okay with this. We play this. Okay, and we're getting land 2, which is actually good, but we don't want any more. Means we don't have to take damage here. Yep. Alright, 4 mana. Here comes porn. No. Wasteful Utopia Sprawl, it doesn't matter. Summons. We'll do the permanent. And next turn we'll get 2 more manifests and then a flicker. What's this? Okay. These are both trash, right? Yeah, we can double block the Sowing Micro Spawn. Gene hits nothing. Getting a dry streak here. Okay, so we'll play that. We've got 3 attackers. We can hit Ugin for 4. And we could Essence Flux any of these. Okay, yeah. What do we have? We've got enchantment, sorcery, land. So as soon as we flicker something, Woodlands turns on. We need a way to get Omni in our graveyard. Sure. It might be worth flickering one of these to try and mill Omniscience. Okay. So I should have fucking flickered it, yo. I would have won the game. I would have won the game. I mean, I wouldn't have, because I don't have a way to go any further. No attacks. Okay, so we have, like... alright, sure. So he plays that. We have to do this now. So we hit the Omni. We have to draw something good next turn. I don't think he can ult. That thing has done its job, so we need something good here. Emrakul or something. Okay, that's not something good. Or dead. Let's see if he had the... We're dead. That's it. Just had an island. Couldn't quite get there. Alright, 3-2. It's not the worst so far. It's fine. I'd be a little disappointed if we just go 3-3, and I might play another deck. I might go back to Belcher. I busted Belcher out. I'd have a problem with a lot of these Karn decks with Belcher, I feel like. Okay, this is like an acceptable hand. Didn't want to draw that. Alright, give me something good. Fuck. Put the land down in case I draw another Essence Flux. We're in trouble. Okay, that's a good draw. Okay. That's not terrible. Let's see if we're just dead, though. My spider senses are telling me that I'm probably dead, but we'll see. Alright. Nope, he didn't hit it. Alright. 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 So we'll get another shot at Omniscience. If we get Omniscience, we probably just win the game. But otherwise, we have to wait on Emrakul, although we can surprise block with it. Yeah, we didn't hit it. Okay, he got it. We're dead. So we go 3 and 3. Not too bad, not too good. It's actually a little bit under where we want to be. 4 and 3 would be ideal, but it's not the end of the world. So what am I gonna play next? Let's play one with Belcher.